Hey y'all, welcome to Cat's Hobby Corner. Hey guys, so y'all know last week I picked my red delicious apples off the tree and I got them all sliced and diced. Well, today I am going to be baking cake mix apple cobbler. So hopefully we'll see how it turns out. I've never made it before, but it sounds like fun. So we'll get started in just a second and go from there. Hey guys, Cat's Hobby Corner here. We are going to be using the apples that we harvested last week, the red delicious apples that I sliced up and showed to y'all. We're going to be using them in a recipe today. We are going to attempt to make cake mix apple cobbler. Now, I've never made this recipe before, but I'm pretty good around the kitchen, so we should be able to wing it and get through this with no problems, I'm hoping. So let's get going. We've got our ingredients here. We got us a Betty Crocker yellow cake mix. We've got some pure cane brown sugar, and we've already got it measured out for 3/4 of a cup. We've got our cinnamon, ground cinnamon, and we have 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. We have 6 tablespoons, am I saying it right? Yes, 6 tablespoons of melted butter. So we've already melted our butter. We have a 1/2 cup of Quaker Oats. And we've got 3/4 cups of milk. Our apples are over here, and we have them in the freezer, so they're just thawing out a little bit, but they should be fine in this cobbler. All right, first of all, what we're going to do, we have preset the oven to 350, and we're going to be using a 9 by 13 inch pan, relatively glass pan, and it should do well in this. All right, first of all, we're going to mix our apples and our spices and our sugar in a bowl. Now, they said you can use a tinge of salt, but I don't really see the purpose myself of using salt, so we're just going to go ahead on and put, technically you're supposed to use about 4 Honeycrisp or Granny Smith apples. So we're going to measure out basically how many we're going to need for about 4 apples. I think that should give us about, yeah, that should be about 4 apples. And of course, y'all know when air hits them, they start browning up. But I assure y'all, these are fresh and they were white when we put them in. So it's like 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I'm gonna put just a little bit more. Okay, there we go for our 4 apples. All right, we're going to mix in our brown sugar. Our cinnamon needs to go in next. And like I said, we are skipping the salt. So we're just going to mix this up real good. All right, let's mix this together so y'all can see it. It almost reminds me of how it looks when you buy a can. Well, no, I can't compare it to that, because usually that's already broke down and these are fresh apples. So, all right. I wish y'all could smell these, boy. This smells so good. The cinnamon, the apples. All right, so we got that mixed up, guys. We're gonna let that sit, marinate a little bit. All right, now we're gonna mix in our cake mix All right, we got 1 box of yellow cake mix. All right, got our cake mix. We're gonna add in our oats. Our milk. And our butter. Like I told y'all guys, this is the first time that I am making this dish, and so I hope, fingers crossed. Ooh, that yellow vanilla just hit me. Oh, it smells so good. Look at that, guys. And the lumpiness is the oats that we put in here. All right. That's the best we're gonna do with that. Everything is completely mixed together. All right. Now, let's get our pan. All right, guys, so now what we want to do is we are going to spread the batter, the apple batter, into our pan. Just making sure everything is coated. Spread everything out. Make sure we get all this goodness out of this pan, out of this bowl, guys. Don't lose none of your goodness in the bowl. Making sure everything is laid down, all one layer. All right. And now we are going to put our mix, our batter, over the top, okay? So let's get that scooped in. Oh, it looks good though, guys. I told you how wonderful it smells. Make sure we don't leave nothing in the pan, guys. Getting all that goodness, all that good. May not be cute to put in the pan, but as long as it's cute when it come out, that's all we are concerned about. I'm hoping if this turns out good, this becomes a stapler for Cat's Hobby Corner's Kitchen from the Garden to the Kitchen series, because I expect to have many more apples next year. Since this was the first year that the tree was able to produce, I'm hoping next year we'll see a lot more. All right. All right, we're gonna stop messing with it. We got it smoothed out. All right, now that it's spread out, okay, we're gonna bake this, like I said, in the oven at 350 for 30 to 35 minutes or until the top is golden brown, okay? All right, guys, we'll be back. All right, y'all, we got it out the oven. We're gonna do a cut into it and see what it's looking like. All right, we got us a piece dug out, guys. These apples look really good. And the crumble, the cake crumble part, look at there. I wish y'all could taste this. I wish y'all could smell this. It smells so good. Whoop. Hey guys, thanks for visiting Cat's Hobby Corner. Be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button so you'll get the content as we put up new videos. The channel's growing and it's all because of you. Thanks again.